Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Last Caretaker. Torqued here with episode 27. Just watching these things die. This has been kind of pleasant, just killing all these things with a flashlight and not having to use ammo. I mean, it's just... It is extremely fun, actually. Of course, getting battered by the boat sometimes doesn't help, but, you know, it's whatever. You gotta take the joy sometimes from the little things in life. Today we're gonna work on this whole oil thing. I'm still collecting all this right now just to have it. I don't know which one will do for the plants, and I'm not gonna plant a tree or the cocoa on me, so now or on the ship, so I'm just keeping it. The thing that I want to try and get is this: the distillation tower generates diesel, petrol, and plastic from oil and electricity. As you can see, the only part that I'm missing is a power core. Now, per somebody's reminder, I do have these kind of fuses. You can get them in the skills. There are several of them. They start at number 8, efficiency matrix. And you'll see that they have, you know, the modifiers, whatever that they do. So you got efficiency matrix, and you have the conservation coil, a resource optimizer. I just have never really used them, but we do have, and I definitely wouldn't make them, right? But we did get a few of these, of the quantum duplicator and the entanglement lens from turning in humans, right? So the entanglement lens says increases the probability of doubling outputs by amplifying entanglement particle pairs. So it basically has a probability of doubling the output. And the quantum duplicator occasionally doubling production outputs through quantum entanglement. So they both have a chance to double production. And I would assume that if you have both of them and they, you know, kind of ding at the same time, you could possibly get 4 times the amount. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can put them both in and do a power core. But I can't because we're out of titanium, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my handy dandy little sniper rifle with some underwater kinetic rounds, because I've never used the kinetic rounds. And oh well, it's almost dead, maybe. Of course, I'm using them above water. It did some damage. Don't. No, I hate it when they roll. Like, come on, don't roll. I want to chop you up. Don't roll, don't roll. You gotta kind of push against it while holding the button. And it's all like... Alright. Well, at least now I can come over here to this thing. Got a few pieces to do titanium. There's only 4 high-tech scraps. I might have to jump back up there because I think I have some high-tech scraps up there, but we'll check this sucker. And we'll grab it all. Doesn't really give me much, but... Make do with what we have. But I still miss some? What's that? Did I just see something? Come here. As I swim out to sea. Come on now. Let's not do that. Let's not. Well, sometimes it's just easier to kind of go underwater just so you can swim somewhere. I haven't dived. I'm really overladen. I haven't seen if there's a ground down there yet. I mean, there might be. I need to empty that. Let's get rid of all this crap on me. What's in here? I'll just get rid of the rifle. Unless I can see another shark. I can't. Let's get up a little higher. I don't. Okay, well. Just 31 rounds of that is 15 pounds? I never noticed that before. Okay, there should be some titanium somewhere in that. Nope, only 2 out of 3. Oh, the search for titanium commences. Man. Aluminum, carbon fiber, plasma gel, petroleum. Do I not have? Nope. Okay. No, it comes from a tech scrap. I can't remember if just regular tech scrap will have it. This is tech scraps. Okay, so aluminum scraps, no. Tech scraps, no. I'm just getting rid of some stuff so that I can easily see in the room. Just because I'm getting sick and tired of, like, jumping around like a jackrabbit. What am I hitting the crate beyond the door? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, there's something down there. Okay, so I can do that. Oh, tech straps here too. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, you know, there's a lot of games, you know, you walk by a mirror or something and it just shows nothing, right? That is going back at me. I'm gonna find a way to, like, prop that up somehow on the boat. That's just, yeah. Did I hear something? I heard something. I heard a little squeak. That stupid... The amoeba-like stuff. What is that? Plastic scraps. Okay. No. Oh, no, if we're gonna find more high-tech scrap, we might have to... Let me think here. Yeah. No, this kind of sucks. Wait, it did. It created them. It created two. It did two of them. So now I should be able to build The distillation tower. Okay. So it actually did do it. There must have been something that I put in there that gave me a chance to get a titanium. And it did it, and it created more than one. So one of those fuses worked. One on the right, because it went down. Okay. So we got that. Now, here's the thing. I don't even know what it looks like, actually. Now, I'm not going to leave it on the boat. I'm going to probably scrap it and then do whatever to it. But I kind of got to get the size in my brain and like where the ins, outs, whatever is. Gonna take a minute for it to. Oh, am I still? I'm still attached. Okay. So that's petrol and that's diesel. That's what comes out of it, right? Power goes in. This is oil. Interesting. So I can do one of two things. If I put it up top, right? I would then have to go ahead and take at least the diesel all the way down here. But I would want the petrol too. Because I can transfer, if I just get rid of all this. Now somebody did say that there was an admin panel to have a tank that captures CO2. I want to kind of keep it without using it, but without using like admin stuff. But if I had the CO2 tank, this whole thing would be gone. And the reason being is I have a saboteur. The only place that you need it is a launcher, right? The only thing that you really need for it is CO2. However, if I had a tank to capture CO2 and petrol, then I can get rid of this. Petrol I can use for flame grenades, but I can also use it to run the generator to power that generator back at the launch flight. So I could have two things. I could capture the CO2 and have petrol to do one thing and not have to do this setup. I don't think it's making enough to really warrant it. Oh, there's where you are. Okay. You were still on my boat. That's why I kept on hearing you. Oh, you've been eating my boat for like 10% of durability. Thanks. I appreciate that. Asshole. Okay, decisions. Ooh. What else is damaged? Although I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep that. I don't know yet. Probably just keep it because I built it. I built this and now it's just gonna stay. You know? I mean, I can break them down. That's fine, but like, it'll work the way it is right now. It's not taking anything but power to run it, so it is what it is. I think I'm gonna put this thing down here. It's got enough room to have that and like tanks for, because I can just haul the oil down here, put a couple tanks. In fact, do I got creatures coming? You little, you didn't let me hop up there. That was... You can grab all sorts of things, but when I really need you to just grab that one, you never do. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for it to come down. Ah! Where'd my mirror go? I just ripped that cable out of its socket. Yeah, if it stays there, it stays there, you know? So let's see. Do I get iron? Yeah, I put the iron away. Yeah. So does diesel or does oil go fuel or liquid? Or is the other one just water? It's just water. Okay. I didn't bring enough freaking power cable. Are you kidding me? Fine. Yep. I don't need this going down. swear I just heard it again. Is there another freaking glob somewhere, or another little like secret area or something I'm missing? Okay. Could take these apart too. Now there's only 1,000 lead. 800. It is what it is. No. Will it reach this one? Yep. Okay, so there isn't anything that will stop it so far. This is what I don't understand, why it won't like hook up to this. Does it have to have this? Why does that make me freak out like it's gonna screw up the elevator? So let's not. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get those 2 tanks. I'm gonna put them right here. So it'll be a buffer. It'll fill up the tanks because I don't know how fast this freaking will suck it dry kind of thing. I'm not going to even save the oil in them. I'm just going to take them down. I should get enough parts to make those, but... Which I also don't know what the power draw is going to be like on the turbine and the 1 solar panel I have up there. All right. Do I have enough for an oil tank? Yes, I do. Okay, so we... Trying to think. Yeah, it only gave me enough to make... No, it gave me enough for 2. Okay. So I can do this over this. Let's get the distillation. Whatever. Oh, I'm out of power. And I didn't hook it up to my backpack, did I? Nope, because I always forget to do that, so hey. Any day now. Okay. Come over here. I'm gonna put the distillation tower. Oh, I guess I kind of do need power then. Okay. Oh, geez, this is gonna take forever. Okay, well. Time to go back up. And we're gonna look at the power situation. I don't know how much the distillation tower takes, but we can kind of look. Pump. Okay, it's doing 60. Oof. I'm pretty sure that we're not making 60. We're gonna need a lot more power situation up here. So it's either... Oh, damn. Turbines. Yeah, it's already down to 4.1. Our power situation is just not big enough. I'm gonna have to stop oil production just yet. I need to make more power. Okay, if I add all parts, what am I gonna be missing? Well, it's doing that, and we'll check to see what it is. 'Cause I'd rather do the the largest wind turbine than anything else. Just for the simple fact of they work 24/7 and the solar doesn't. Now, I don't know how much the solar can do in peak conditions. And I can't average it without some sort of, you know, statistical hour array kind of something. Reporting system of some sort. I can just kind of eyeball it like I did with the battery cell. But I mean, if anybody does have any kind of information about, you know, what something does or does not per minute and which one's the best power thing, sure, go ahead, let me know. We'll go ahead and take apart this room while it's creating some items, and then we'll look at what we might be missing and what we might need to do next. We might need to just go to another platform or something, or just see if we can shoot some more sharks. Sharks are replenishable, whereas nothing else actually respawns. Really, the only two things that respawn is sharks and then the leeches at night, right? So, I mean, you can get those constantly. That'll always give you biomass. And the sharks will give you some materials. It's just the matter of how much you need. The high tech is really the biggest thing. Regular plastic and scrap like this, I mean, you can get this almost anywhere. It's so plentiful that it's not really a big deal. Okay, what did you not make? Advanced alloy mesh. And what does that need? 2 titanium. So, yep, that's where we're getting screwed. To titanium. How many rounds do I got? Only 109. Jeez. Damn it. Okay. Okay. No. No. Clear. Yes. I'm not trying to build. There we go. What the? There we go. At least we have something. Okay. So we basically just need a bunch of titanium. That's all we really need. Which means, again, sharks are going running to a different platform and seeing what we can get. Persisting's done now. Need any more rounds for this thing on here? No. Probably there's got to be some down here. No. No, no, no! Drop! Oh my god. Trying to drop the stupid stuff. I don't want to waste those on ammo. Where to God I saw another shark. Ah, there it is. Is he stuck? He's stuck. Okay, that's fine. Nobody said you were smart. How? That filled that quickly? Wow, okay. That should be... Sometimes it's easier to kind of come up from below them. No. Oh, you little... Sometimes. Sometimes. Not this time, but sometimes. Come on, get everything. Did we get everything this time? Oh, what's that? Biomass. All right, let's see what we can get out of this. Is this full yet? Yes, it is. It is full again. The net just helps. Now, I'm going to say this. I know that there is a speed decrease with the net dropped while you are moving. I just don't care. So just in case anybody wants to point that out. Not that I don't know that there isn't, I just don't care. It's about 10 to 15% from what I've been told. I don't know what the official number is. I think it's probably more closer to 10, but you really want to know mass speed? Pick up the net. Didn't take that much for ammo for the shark, so okay, what is this? That's another power core. It's nano mesh. Might just be a matter of me just sitting here and farming sharks for a little bit and making turbines just so that we can have a good... I mean, I could just throw up a bunch of the generic ones though too. What does the generic ones take? So the cyclone... So really the only thing is the advanced alloy mesh. When you go from cyclone up to the big one. What's logic chip take? Nothing special. Not really. I mean, turbines are run-of-the-mill plastic iron fabric. That's easy. We got a whole crap ton that we can do for that. Connector ports are also easy. Copper plastic fabric. Logic chip, that's a little bit more, but not much. I mean, the biggest thing is aluminum and silicon. Really the aluminum. And then of course alloy frame. Now alloy frames are just synonymous. Iron, plastic, we're good. So maybe we just dump like 10 to 15 cyclone instead of the Typhoon so that we don't have to do advanced alloy mesh. Clear queue. Add all parts. I can probably do this upstairs too. Clear queue. And we'll do this. We got a whole bunch of turbines, so we can just use those. Connectors we got. Whole bunch of those. Only got one logic chip. That might be the biggest thing right there. Nope, 3. We got more connectors. I'm not going to take any more connectors though. Geez, what was the last thing? Alloy frames. Yeah, that's right. I have none. None down here. And I don't know if this is probably the best thing to do, but okay. I'm gonna mosey on our butt over here. I mean, if we put like 10 of these down, it shouldn't be that big of a difference. Maybe not. I don't know. You almost kind of got to wait for it to get done if you want to try and do them in a row. So that you know where you can put it at. Will it hit? Yep, that will hit. That will hit. We'll make some. So, yeah, this is going to take me a while. So I will end the episode right here. I'm going to put up like 10 of those cyclones, wire them all in, turn on the oil thing, and we'll see where the power drops. And we'll use this as a gauge of just watching to see, is this stay at 6 or not? If it stays at 6, then we can power it. If not, then it just drains it, and then that shows that we got more of a power draw than a power supply, and we go from there. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If I see any more sharks, I'll kill them, and then I can make a bigger one like that guy. I'll go kill him really quick, and then we can go from there. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me. Till next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and I hope you all have a great, wonderful day. Bye for now.